December 1st, 1948, Somerton Beach, Adelaide, Australia. A man's body is discovered, resting peacefully on the sand as if he were merely napping. But what started as a routine investigation would soon transform into one of the most puzzling unsolved mysteries in history. Who was this enigmatic man, and why did he leave behind a trail of cryptic clues? Decades later, the questions surrounding the Somerton Man continue to confound even the sharpest minds. On the morning of December 1st, a couple strolling along Somerton Beach crossed paths with the body of a man. He was lying against the seawall, his head tilted slightly, legs crossed as though he'd simply drifted into sleep. He appeared well-dressed, wearing a suit and tie, yet carried no wallet or identification. His body bore no signs of struggle or injury, and everything about his appearance seemed deliberate. Even the labels on his clothing had been meticulously removed. As authorities examined the scene, the mystery deepened. No one on the beach recognized the man, his fingerprints and dental records yielded no matches, and yet this was only the beginning of an enigma so strange it captured the world's attention. With nothing but questions to guide them, investigators turned to an autopsy to uncover how this man had died. The results, however, only added to the confusion. There were no obvious wounds or signs of trauma, yet inside his stomach the coroner found his last meal, a pasty. Alongside it, abnormal levels of poisoning were detected. Though they couldn't determine the substance, the poison, it seemed, left no trace. It was as if he had deliberately ingested something lethal. But why? And more importantly, who was he? VO. As investigators scoured his belongings for answers, they found a series of curious objects. A half-smoked cigarette was perched on his collar. A train ticket was tucked into his pocket. Yet there was no record of him boarding. The most curious find was a small piece of rolled-up paper hidden in a pocket stitched inside his trousers. It read two simple words that sent shivers up the investigators' spines. Tamám Shud, a Persian phrase translating to, "It is finished." The scrap was torn from a rare edition of the Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam, a book filled with themes of fate and mortality. But where was the rest of the book? Soon after, a man came forward reporting that he had discovered the book in his car, left there weeks earlier. Investigators matched the torn page to its source, confirming it belonged to this edition of the Rubaiyat. But what they found next plunged the case further into the bizarre. In the back of the book was a sequence of seemingly random letters, a code, a cipher that experts have failed to solve even to this day. Was it a message, a signature, or the key to unlocking the man's identity? No one knows. And the puzzle only grew stranger when another piece of evidence emerged. Over the decades, countless theories have emerged to explain the mystery of the Somerton Man. Some suggest he was a spy, his death orchestrated as part of Cold War espionage. The coded letters and links to a rare book seem to support this idea. Others believe he was involved in a secret love affair, taking the poison voluntarily to protect someone he cared about. Theories of foul play, mistaken identity, or even medical anomalies have been debated endlessly, yet every explanation seems to leave another question unanswered. Who was the Somerton Man? A spy? A lover scorned? Or simply a man whose secrets followed him to the grave? After more than 70 years, the truth remains elusive. What do you think lies at the heart of this decades-old mystery? Was the Somerton Man a victim of circumstance or something much darker? Share your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Together we'll uncover the stories hiding in whispers and in the shadows.